Hello, good morning. May I ask you to introduce yourself, please?
Okay, thank you. Good morning again. My name is Mastewal Ejigu Ademe. I am from Ethiopia. I'm working there as a participatory small-scale irrigation development program regional coordinator. Basically, in line with that, I am doing some manuscripts in regard to water management. I got the energy after I learned here at UNESCO-IHE, starting from 2005 to 2007, and I'm able to participate in national and international forums, symposiums, and I have got an opportunity also to see the other views, the other knowledge aspects. I am here also because of one of the symposium that was taken place in The Hague on November 22, the last 2 days, November 22 and 23, and I present there one of my works, and it will continue also. I am also by default member of the MES group. MES group means multiple water use service system. Multilateral, multi-funding agencies are assisting this group, and basically it's working in the Netherlands for South.
My God, you are really involved in a lot of activities, and you have really developed your career. And for me, it was a really enormous pleasure to meet you this morning at UNESCO-IHE, and I think it will be also a pleasure to see this video for many alumni that have shared these classes with you. So, you are involved in such a quantity of things. Which experience you would like to share with us, connected with your actual work, because in your country and...
Yeah, actually, water management, when I learn at UNESCO-IHE and back home, when I see it needs a multi-sectoral approach and multi-view, multi-dimensional. So in regard to water management in Ethiopia, we have a lot of undone assignments to alleviate especially poverty. Poverty actually has many linkages, but water is the center for it. And I want to share I have done up to now about 6 manuscripts. Out of that, which are relevant for water management, I can share about 5 of them in the future. Maybe if case studies, if it's considered as a case studies, I can send the abstracts and then share to the alumni colleagues.
Okay, so it will be very good when we mentioned this in interview in the web page and in the newsletter. We will add your contact details so all the people interested can directly contact you, so that you can continue working together.
Yes, maybe to describe what I'm working is, one is to sustain all water supply interventions in the country. I did one manuscript in one of the Ethiopian region, and I have got that all of them are not fully implemented sustainable approaches in their watersheds, not fully. Partially, few of them are implementing. Ethiopia has enough rainfall, but water scarcity for domestic is there. But if we are able to manage it, not only for domestic, we can have excess water for environment, for crop production, and for neighboring countries like Sudan and Egypt. The other is on farmland. I did actually with Dr. Yasir and Professor Peter van der Zak. And this one and with the former one will be published in a proceeding by CERNET, Southeast Africa Rain Network. It was the last year's annual symposium. I presented there, and this is also a good intervention point to have high crop yield in cultural lands. It is documenting the actual farmers' practices to manage the rainwater, because there is a gap between the farmers' practice with new technologies, for example, soil and water conservation. Farmers don't perceive soil water conservation what they are practicing, like Kinkannarsha, which is soil moisture conservation technique as an indigenous implementation. The other one is actually rainwater management based on IRRM principles. I have studied 240 farmers. Out of that, 9% are implementing adequately, and they have got no scarcity water all over the year. But before that, they were under stress of water shortage. That shows that if all farmers implement to manage the rainwater based on IRRM principles, water scarcity will not be there. So you can link also this with all MDG targets. So those 9% can fulfill almost all MDG targets.
And how is the work? I mean, how do you connect that knowledge with the farmers so that to change their mentality, to go in another way? Because that, you say, that is really engaged with their history.
Yeah.
So how that process goes and of education?
This is very nice question, because it is one of my recommendations. Appropriate institutions should be there, because those 9% community part of communities are lucky due to interventions by NGOs, by different NGOs, and by government. Since they are in exceptional places. For example, for the household, they are found in the watershed for a dam which serves water supply for a town. That means that dam should not be silt affected. Hence, different NGOs and government gave special attention. With that intervention, those farmers' mindset is completely changed. As they said, I have also video films of them. They said that even if the project supports us, we will accept it. Otherwise, if the project is not there, now it's clear for us. We will not follow the business as usual. Rather, this procedure is very nice to have enough water for the whole year. The other two manuscripts are regarding the Nile flow. One is about its major limitations. I developed a conceptual framework, and the other is based on the conceptual framework. What are the cooperation and intervention areas? I think the Blue Nile is not implemented in a scientific way. Maybe only targeted on the blue water management. All the other forms of water are still neglected. I mean, to minimize the losses, especially runoff and evaporation. So the last two manuscripts are not complete. I need to add some data, concrete data. For those, I actually applied a PhD here at UNESCO-IHE, and I think it's in the process. I'm hoping to get it, because there is also opportunity on ground. World Bank financed micro watershed treatment is at the start, so I want to use that opportunity to have more data which they are not collecting it, than to come up with a very convincing and very important result to show the whole Ethiopian community this is the way we have to live in Ethiopia. Otherwise, we will not be in there, because land degradation becomes very severe. That's why I'm getting different international symposiums and forums, since the manuscript is the abstract that I'm sending is a sensible issue. And even after presentation, the feedback that I'm getting from different participants is also very nice, because It is powerful. It is very nice. We don't think like this, something like that. They say like that. So that is also another energy that makes me to do more. So I think IWRA makes sense. Beside IWRA at country, not only looking at country level or at institutional level, but IWRA at farmers level. Those household and community community members are integrating their time and their resource throughout the year, because rainwater shower comes after maybe after 8 months or after 6 months, but they are still continuing to build their bunds. They are preparing their micro basins. They are keeping the forestries around them. So because this will help me to harvest a lot of rain shower in the ground. They think like that. So if we make all community members like that, just 100% we done our tasks, then another development issues will follow.
Fantastic. Yeah. We have a fantastic presentation, more than an interview, that I really would like to thank you. And well, I have heard that maybe you come back for a PhD, so I wish you a lot of, not luck, but that every come in place that will be, and that we have you again as a participant.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
It will be very nice.
Thank you very much. I am really happy because I came to my home. I feel like that because even while I was at MSc level, I never enjoyed like this. When I see the Almuni family face after 3 years, and making refresh my mind is very nice. You see, I'm really very happy.
And for us, it's very nice that you have allocated certain time after the conference in the Hague to come to visit us and to shake hands and to share your experiences. That is very, very nice and very important. Thank you very much. And maybe till next time. Yeah, I'm expecting, and pass my greetings to all Almuni communities. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.